Hey, welcome to the Valentine edition of Cooking with Chuck. Today we're going to be making Rice Krispie cheesecake because nothing says love like Rice Krispies and cheesecake. So it's not a real hard recipe, but it's a no-bake cheesecake, which I've never done before because usually I bake my cheesecake. So we'll see how it turns out. And make sure that you stay tuned to the end of this video because for one lucky viewer, there is a special out there. So like I said, stay tuned to the end. All right, we'll get busy making our Rice Krispies and cheesecake. Okay, well the first part's pretty easy because it's Rice Krispie treats. And if you never made Rice Krispie treats, just buy a box of Rice Krispies because the recipe is on the box. So just follow that recipe. You can dabble with a little more butter, a little less butter. I don't use any more butter because I want my Rice Krispie treats to be firm and not kind of runny or soft. So hopefully they'll turn out a little firmer. So we'll see what happens. Hey, I kind of lied. I said I wasn't going to dabble with the butter, but I bought these half sticks, and they're 4 tablespoons, and the recipe only calls for 3, so I'm just going to go ahead and put 4 in. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So while I'm melting the butter, I went ahead and put 6 cups of Rice Krispies in the bowl so I can mix them in. Once I have my marshmallows ready, so I'll mix them in once the butter's melted, and then once the marshmallows melt, then I will add the Rice Krispies and we'll spread it out in a pan that I've already greased also. So we are ready to go. You know, one of the best things about making your own little recipes and trying stuff out is, you know, sometimes it turns out, sometimes it don't. But a friend of mine once told me, you get what you get, so don't throw a fit. And hey, I've been living by that since I've heard that. So like I said, hey, we'll see what happens. Okay, I've sprayed a piece of parchment paper with a little bit of Pam so it won't stick. And then I put the Rice Krispies in the pan and I'm pressing them down pretty firm. I don't want to crush them, but I do want to get them firm in there. And I didn't quite use the whole batch because I don't want it to be super thick Rice Krispie treats. I want it more of a crust under my cheesecake. Okay, my no-bake cheesecake consists of 2 packages or 2 8-ounce packages of Philadelphia cream cheese, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1 pint of heavy whipping cream, 1/3 cup of sugar. And you're going to mix all that up. Basically, you put everything in there besides the sugar. You mix it all together, and then you add the sugar, and then you keep mixing it until it starts to thicken up. And then you pour it over your Rice Krispies, and you put it in the fridge and let it thicken up, and hope to God it turns out. Hey, I know a lot of videos out there tell you how long they're going to be. I kind of just break mine down into beers. So this one so far has been about a 5 beer recipe, but sometimes I drink a little fast, so according to how fast you drink or how late in the day it is or how early in the morning it is. So right now we're at like I said, about 5 beers in, so we're doing good. Okay, while you were away, I finished up the cheesecake, and I also did a little twist on the Rice Krispie treats. I made half cocoa and half regular. So basically we have half a pan of Cocoa Krispies and regular Rice Krispies, and another pan. Haha, there's 2. Yes. And there's the cheesecake. I'm gonna spread that out and let it set up, and we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. I got the cheesecake spread and set up, and there it is on the Cocoa Krispies. So let's just see how it tastes. Oh, yeah, that's good. So I'm telling you, if you're going to be alone on Valentine's Day, you make this, you won't even care, because I'm telling you, this is as good as, well, it ain't that good, but just like everything that comes out of Chuck's kitchen, it's All right, now for that special announcement I promised you at the end of the video. Many of you have commented and said how much you like the I Love Cooking with Chuck logo. and the things I have. So all you have to do, you have to like it, like my page, share it, and you will be in a random drawing for your own I Love Cooking with Chuck. I will select one of you, and one of you will be getting an I Love Cooking with Chuck cup. Because I got to thinking the other day, how many of those things on Facebook do you see where you, hey, sharing like this and you could win this, or sharing like this and you could win that? I don't know anybody that's ever won, but somebody on this page will win a coffee cup from I Love Cooking with Chuck. So, like I always said, from my kitchen to your kitchen, have a happy Valentine's Day. And remember, if you ain't drinking, you ain't cooking.